Let's take a look at Module 1 and get you started. First, you'll see that all assignment due dates for the current module are listed at the top of this page. And notice please that the dates you see in this video probably don't reflect your current cohort. This module is all about exploring and understanding models of online and blended instruction and how to define and categorize them and what makes them similar yet different from traditional classroom experiences. Read this module overview for more details. In this module, you will define online and blended learning, compare and contrast the pedagogy of face-to-face, blended, and online teaching, collaborate with colleagues through the use of web-based tools, and demonstrate appropriate use of technologies to enhance student learning. Remember, the link to your online textbook is located here in the middle of the page. Click the link to open the textbook. Make sure you read the chapters in your textbook before starting your assignments, as you are expected to incorporate what you learn. Your assignments are briefly outlined here under the textbook link, and they are in the textbook too. You can also view them by clicking on the Assignments tab. The links to turn in your assignments are on this page, along with the assignment details as well. Before we take a quick look at Module 1 assignments, just a quick reminder that was probably stated in the welcome webinar. LEC certification is a mastery-based course. If any assignment does not meet the requirements for mastery, your instructor will give you feedback and ask that you make revisions. They will work with you until you reach the mastery level. So here's a simple but important tip. Read and follow the assignment directions carefully, especially when it comes to details like using alt text with all images, properly citing images, and making sure you have all the required elements of the assignment. Also, be sure to check your assignments against the rubrics provided. Finally, look under the Student Resources tab for supports like how to add alt text and more, and for finished examples. All of this will help you avoid lengthy revisions. Your first assignment is to create a discussion post and then respond to at least 2 of your peers. You will read through both articles linked in the discussion assignment. Each article starts with a description, overview of blended and online learning. But be sure to spend quality time reading pages 4 through 7 in the first article. Both articles also have several case study descriptions of online or blended models currently being used at school sites. You can skim through these, looking for one case study that really interests you. Use that one case study to create your discussion post. Read the assignment for details on what you should comment on in your post. Again, be sure to use the rubric provided. Also, read through our expectations for online communications and check out the linked resources for online expectations and ideas for how to keep discussions going. These are great resources for helping you design your own replies and for giving to your online students. Here's another hint. You may want these in Module 3. Here's another quick tip. Canvas does not save in real time. Use another word processor like Google Docs or Microsoft Word to create your discussions. When you're ready, click on this link and paste your completed responses into the discussion thread box. This way you will not know the frustration of working on something for an hour and then losing it due to unforeseen circumstances. Do the same for other assignments. If you use Google Docs, you will be able to embed the documents directly into your portfolio. This makes your life much easier later. Your next assignment is your portfolio assignment. This assignment will be included in your final portfolio website that we send off to LEC. For this assignment, you will create a graphic organizer to compare and contrast different models of blended and online learning. There are several tools that you can use listed here, but if you have a tool you prefer, feel free to use it. You will need to create your project and then upload it to your Google site for this assignment. You will also write a paragraph reflecting on your process and on the tool you used and on the content you displayed as well. A 2-sentence paragraph will most likely get a revision request for more detailed explanation. Your final assignment is your reflection on the methodologies of the online and blended instructor. Read the assignment requirements and be sure to answer all 3 questions explicitly. Your instructor will be looking for these thoughtful paragraphs for this assignment. At the end of the course, you will be asked to slightly modify these reflections and then include them in your final portfolio. On question number 3, you're being asked to determine which type of environment most closely resembles your teaching situation. Are you more of a blended environment, or are you more of a mostly online environment? Look at the standards that are linked in question 3 and choose the set of standards that most closely matches your situation. Then stick with it for all the following modules. Pick only one. Do not use both. Be sure to specifically cite your standard as described in the directions and use all the standards that apply. Look under the Module 1 Resources tab for additional videos and articles that may help deepen your understanding of online and blended learning, and also for resources to share with your students. Here's a final tip for the week. Strategically plan out your week. When will you read the online text chapters? When will you look at the 2 articles? Your discussion post is due Friday, but you can turn it in anytime after the module launches. Do you have any events that you need to plan around? Check into the site throughout the week. Do a little at a time, and you will find LEC is busy but very achievable, and you will learn a lot. Finally, be sure to reach out to your instructor if you're needing additional support or have special circumstances they need to know about. We know life happens. Just plan for it. Keep the communication with your instructor and the group, and have a great week.